Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your collective video. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on March 17th or 18th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm only giving you the date, so you know I don't repost. If you do like my videos, I post every day here, at least one video, but I'm trying to work up to 4 videos every day, okay? I did a pre-shuffle, and it looks like someone is ready to take the mask off, all right? Somebody likes you. All right, they're ready to take the mask off, and they're ready to let you know, message you or whatever, okay? I don't know how they're going to do it. I got the house reverse, and I got the whip and stick here. I have the compass here sideways, so maybe someone doesn't know how they're going to do it even, but someone is going to take the mask off, all right? And it has a lot to do with they like you. All right, now this can, however this goes, this is what's coming out here for the collective. So someone's going to lock in. We got the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is to commit to something. This person is going to commit to, like, at least saying they like you. They've been in their head here, okay? It's been really difficult, but I feel like this person or somebody realizes, like, if I don't say something, I'm going to regret it. So that's where we're at. So we are going to get into your reading, but before I do, I want to be the first one to tell you guys, you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you all for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So let's see who wants to come out for the collective. If the same cards do. Ooh, yeah, yeah. This is like, always reminds me of like a Knight of Cups type of energy. And, you know, maybe someone has a dog, but this always talks about loyalty. And then this is somebody who has a heart, has a rose. Could be someone very sweet who wants to date. You might be seeing 2s, 8s. We have 8, 8. You might be seeing 1s. You might be seeing 10s or 9s. So very clear here that somebody likes you. Maybe you're both animal lovers even. We have a masculine here. We have the sun here. Now, this could be someone, and we have house. So we had house in reverse. We got 2 houses here in the upright. You know, this person isn't really sure where this is going to go, but they want to date. All right, somebody wants to date. Somebody knows at least they like a person, and someone isn't sure. I feel like that's why this energy went in the reverse. Someone's not really sure if it could lead to marriage, or maybe there's somebody wanting to know if the other person is married or something like this. It's cold in here. Give me a second. I have to turn this off. It's blowing right on me. Whew. It's getting cold outside, and it's crazy. It was just hot the other day. It was so hot. It was like 90, and then now it's like 60. Something's crazy, this weather. But we're going to see if there's something to do with a house here, because I have 2 of them right there. Because somebody likes you. Who is this person here next to the dog? Or, you know, maybe someone's getting out of a relationship. You know what I mean? Because I did in the pre-shuffle see house reverse. So maybe someone's getting out of a relationship. Maybe there's somebody who has Leo in their chart. With the sun. Cancer, Ace of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody probably is single or getting single. Someone could be moved out. Maybe that's why the house was in the reverse. Tell me why the house here is in the upright. Well, that's the Fool card. Taking a trip. Tell me about this other one. Someone might literally be looking for a house and finding one. Okay. 6 of Swords, so they can move on. All right. All right. If anyone's looking for a house, I see that happening. And also, I do see if someone's getting single, so they can move on from a relationship, I definitely see that happening here. All right. Now, somebody has feelings. Like I said, somebody is interested. And it's this person right there. Tell me about the dog. Tell me about the dog. What's the dog representing here? Besides loyalty, a playful companion, a loyal companion, friendship no matter what. The Wheel of Fortune sideways. That's interesting. The Hanged One. Three of Pentacles. All right, so you might meet this person in a place where, you know, people come together. A dog park. Yeah, you might meet this person someplace like that. A dog park, or where there's plants or in the outdoors. Because, you know, somebody wants to, you know, somebody does want to pick a place to talk to you. All right. Because remember, the mask is coming off. So you don't know this person likes you. So where is this person going to tell you this? So this person may want to meet you to tell you this. Or vice versa. I don't know who, you know, it's a collective reading. Let's get some more cards. Yeah, talk. Girl talk. Doesn't have to be girl talk, because that's not a girl there, but relationship is over and there's changes. Or somebody may want to know about if a relationship is over. So it definitely seems like someone's interested. Somebody wants to date. Somebody wants to meet and talk. All right. Is the relationship over? Are you single? Are you getting single? Are you moving out? Are you finding a place? Do you have your own place? I don't know if this is a friend. I don't know who this is, because for them to take the mask off, for someone to take the mask off, they must know something. And we have photographs, so yeah, coffee cups. So there's definitely somebody. I feel like two people know each other. I do feel like somebody was in a connection, and somebody's like, are you out of a connection? Are you getting out of a connection? Like, there's like somebody on the sideline who's interested. So I feel like this is representing getting out of a relationship, a marriage, or something like this. Are you single or not? I'm into you. Are you into me? Is this good to pursue this? What's going on? All right. Let's see here. Nine of Cups. Yeah. I really feel like somebody's feeling the pressure. I feel like someone's really analyzing this. I'm going to do a Celtic, because I don't know if you have history with this person, but it seems like you know this person. Wow. Okay. I did say there might be a Leo involved, and we have Leo here in the recent past, or we have some sort of, we could have like a main person or something like that. We have Gemini, Virgo on the bottom. We have the Sun in reverse, which is Leo, and we also have the Sun in reverse here. We have Nine of Pentacles, and that's a card of being single. So I really feel like somebody gets single, all right? And somebody wants to reach out and talk. And it's going to be a person who is interested, all right? And they have to sort of take the mask off to let the other person know, hey, I'm interested, I'm single, or are you single? All right. So if somebody couldn't say something before, it might have had a lot to do with that. Tell me about the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups always talks about what we want. But in this case, we're going to see if it's about that. Because it's in the reverse. So if somebody is about what someone doesn't want, possibly. Page of Wands in the reverse. Telling someone, tell me about the Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands reverse. See, that's what it looks like. It looks like moving. Remember, I said there was a lot about a house. So I feel like somebody is being told to move out, or that someone is moving out. So it does look like that there's an ending, because somebody just realizes it's not going to work. But there's this person here who really wants to date, and they're showing up like, you know, this. Knight of Cups is reversed, Six of Wands reversed. Like, I'm not clear who's getting exactly single. Tell me about the Page of Wands reverse. Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's confusing to me too. I mean, what it looks like is it looks like somebody knows that they don't want to live their life with somebody. They know that. So if someone's living together, they know they don't want to, you know, they don't see the end game. Now, you know, there might have been a lot of maybe somebody thought it was going to be the end game, or maybe somebody thought it was really exciting or whatever, but there's something else more. There's something deeper here. So this is why somebody is taking some sort of action or steps, okay, to either end a relationship or to try to start a relationship because they like someone. Again, maybe these things are happening very close together, or maybe, like I said, somebody's wondering if the other person is single. Maybe they knew the other person is being with somebody. You know, is this person out of the picture? Because there's an unknown to this. Tell me about that Seven of Wands in the reverse. Three of Swords. You know, I feel like somebody was in a connection or is getting out of a connection that they have tried and tried and tried, okay? Seven of Wands reverse. You know, I've tried and tried and tried, but, you know, it's not worth to keep trying anymore because it's just painful. And somebody's just sort of looking at it like, I might as well go on ahead and end this. All right, I might as well end this because it's painful, and you know, I can't keep trying. I'm running into a wall here. And somebody's realizing this in a relationship. All right. Now, the Five of Swords is here twice. And I feel like somebody's really been racking their brain about this, trying to make a decision. Okay. And it's almost as if, now somebody could have been staying in a connection because of children or because of, you know, some sort of third-party energy or something like this, but it's just, it's not working. It's not working. Tell me about the King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands? Oh my. That's a lot. King of Wands is Nine of Wands, the World reverse, the one that things might be ending with this person. And things might be ending because sometimes the King of Wands energy can be the kind of energy that it's a person that will be in relationships, but they'll have a side piece. And with this Nine of Wands next to that, that can be a player card with that, and that just affirms it for me. So in the recent past, somebody might have learned or discovered something, and it's made this person realize, I just want to keep my distance. I don't want to pursue this person. I don't know what somebody could have seen. Or, you know, again, maybe somebody has seen that the other person is single, because there's the energy, like, you know, somebody likes another person, they want to date them, but there's also the energy of something that's ending. So it's almost as if like somebody finds out information unexpectedly. Someone might find out they were lied to. And so this has got somebody thinking in their head, okay, it's time for me to move on. All right. Why is the Fool here? This is going to a new beginning. This is Aquarius energy, sometimes Aries energy. For me, it's Aquarius. We got Judgment. We have Scorpio here. We have Pluto here, which is in the sign of Aquarius, landed on this Three of Swords. Somebody might be like, I really feel like somebody is wondering if the other person is single or is getting single, because somebody really it's almost like somebody's a wish fulfillment for for like you're a wish fulfillment for somebody, let's say. But it's almost like the Judgment was in the reverse. So maybe somebody literally has to go through a divorce, Judgment, court. Maybe somebody literally has to take care of things at the courthouse in order to have a new beginning, regardless, even if it's like, you know, getting a house or something like this. Paperwork. Because there is a tower. The tower is a house. There's a house. So there's a lot that's changing for someone to be single. And someone could be tied to another person through assets, especially when it comes to a house right here. Why is Judgment reverse? Ace of Wands. So there's a lot about somebody who is sort of coming out, I want to say, of the woodwork, and kind of like, so are you single? Are you getting divorced? Did you get a divorce? And someone could have children with somebody. But I really feel like someone's just holding back and someone's ready to make a move, is what I really feel like. Someone's holding back, ready to make a move, but somebody doesn't know someone's living arrangement. Like, are you guys together or are you not together? Because sometimes maybe somebody lives under the same roof, but they're not together. Because it's almost like that. It's like, you know, you're in the same house, but are you together? Or you know, are you moving on? Or are you in your own place? There's something that somebody doesn't know. And I feel like it's this person who likes you, who wants to like date you. Tell me about death and rebirth. That's the near future, and it's like an ending, a beginning. It's also Pluto energy. Something has to end so something can begin. If something begins, it's because something has ended. It's kind of like that. Three of Wands in the reverse and King of Cups. So this is where someone's mind is at. It's like, I feel like someone's interested in you, but somebody doesn't know if you're single or not. Somebody doesn't know, or they've gotten single and you don't know it. Either way, it's like that. It's like there's some unknowns about this. Like, what's your status? So that means that somebody used to know about the third party. Like, somebody knew that someone was married, or somebody knew that somebody was living with somebody. It's like, it's almost like, you know, yeah, they want to talk with you. They want to talk with you to see the status of something. And it seems like it's the relationship. Like, I want to date you, but are you with somebody? Aries, Leo, Sag. Cancer, are you with somebody? Because somebody can't get out of their head with this. And we have Leo, Sag, we have Aquarius, we have Aries, and it's this Page of Swords. Like, somebody's trying to figure this out. Are you still married? Are you still living with so-and-so? Are you still... And, you know, maybe you guys haven't spoken. Because somebody was in a relationship. Tell me about that Knight of Pentacles as Virgo energy. It's slow-moving energy. Eight of Pentacles, and it landed on the Tower. It's Eight of Pentacles reversed. So somebody's moving slow because it's like they want to know this detail. It's like, I need to know this. And I do feel like somebody wants to sort of meet, okay, because we have the Chariot here. The Chariot is soon, it's fast, and there's a lot of greenery there. It's almost like, I feel like somebody's like, where can we meet up at? You know, and there's like a park. Somebody might have there might be a dog park. I feel like somebody wants to meet up so that you guys can talk. And it's going to have a lot to do with, you know, what's the status here? Because, like, somebody just can't figure it out by thinking. And I figure that probably someone can't figure it out by probably looking online. The World came out with this stuff over here. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Landed on Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Landed on Virgo. It's like, what's your status? Are you in a relationship? Are you just living together? Like, what's going on? You know, secretly someone is just sort of dying to know here, but they don't know. It's really bothering somebody. They don't know. They don't know. And they're not going to know until there's a conversation. Like, somebody is not going to completely know the status until there's a conversation that happens here. So there's some confusing details. Like, you own something with somebody, or they last knew that you were in a relationship, or you last knew that they were in a relationship, is something like this. I need to know because I want to go out with you. I like you. But what's up? What's up here? Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. Someone is repeatedly thinking about this. Yeah, King of Wands. King of Wands is like taking action unless there's like a literal Leo or something like that. Leo, Aries, Sag. But I do feel like, and here's the world, I do feel like because somebody can't figure it out, especially from online, whatever it is online, like, you know, online you guys, somebody still shows up married, or online somebody still shows up as being at an address when they live with something. Like, somebody cannot find out if there was an ending by looking online, and it's something confusing. So someone might be trying to get a message, like, can we meet somewhere? I don't even know how they're going to send this message. I keep seeing, though, the grass and a lot of grass and stuff. So I feel like somebody's going to be like, can we meet at the park or something like this? Tell me about that Five of Swords. Ace of Cups. You know, this person has got, this person is very nostalgic, okay? And this person is very sweet. Whoever this is that wants to know. Someone's very sweet, someone's very nostalgic, somebody wants to date, and somebody's thinking, you know, I don't know where it can go, but I know that I like you, I know that. And I really can't pursue if someone's in a connection. Yeah, the Magician. The Magician can, well, it's Virgo, Gemini, but it's Mercury, which means communication. Someone might be communicating when Mercury goes direct, which is soon, because Eight of Swords and Six of Pentacles. Because somebody's really been, somebody's been waiting to connect with you, all right, for a while. And there's a lot here. I mean, I keep getting the house cards and I keep getting a contract. So I don't know if it has to do with, you know, something like that, because it is showing up. But they do want to contact. Tell me more about the house, because we have the Two of Cups here as two people in a house. Tell me more about the house. Yeah, somebody comes out to be like, you know, hey, are you happy? You know? And this is another house card. Four of Wands, 1111. Do you want to move on? Have you moved on to another house? Or is there something here about that? A lot of house energy. But somebody is either like, you know, I wasn't happy, I got single. I just couldn't get a place. I don't know. Or someone's like, are you happy? Have you moved on? Where are you at now? How are they going to find, how is the message going to come out? How is someone going to, maybe you already know, or dealing with this person, I don't know, maybe you work with this person, but how does this message come about, or how do these two end up talking? Girl talk. Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles reverse, Judgment reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, and Eight of Wands reverse. It seems like however you used to communicate. If there was a way that you used to communicate before, it seems like that might be how they communicate with you now. They might have, I don't know, there might be two numbers or two options. Anyways, we're going to close out here with we're going to close out with a enchanted map card. Somebody wants to date, but somebody is confused. What's the status? However you guys used to connect, it seems like there's going to be maybe a couple of ways this person is able to get a hold of the one they want to date. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's close out for the collective. Yikes, that's a lot of cards. Strength in reverse, ride the wave. Yeah, this person's really in, somebody's into somebody here. We got sad embrace and strength. Again, there's a lot of Leo energy, so somebody with Leo in their chart. But 44 and 45, that's synchronistic, and they're in the reverse. So 44 in the reverse talks about when you see the strength card reverse, pay attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit needs strengthening at this time. Get rest and proper nutrition and necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork. Now is the time for building your stamina. Let's see, we got sad embrace next, and it's in reverse. Are you suffering from over suffering? I feel like someone's worrying themselves sick is what I sort of feel like, because that talks about sickness and this talks about suffering. Do you long for a love that eludes you, or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to a trap of an ego. So I feel like someone's worrying themselves sick, because I think someone's really into the other person. But there's so many unknowns, and I can tell someone is really, really thinking and overthinking, because I feel like this is the potential here. These two dolphins, we got number 14. Let me read this before I close out. And that talks about right now, success, easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time where you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything you know, all of your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in the wave of spectacular activity. So I feel like someone does come out, and that this gets straightened out with a conversation. And I feel it's very fortunate. But someone is worried sick here about someone's status. Anyway, guys, I love you, and I will see you in your next video. And namaste, my friends.